Mzansi, and a very warm welcome to you. We are back, baby. It is a Thursday here on Afternoon Express. So I have to say hello to some of my favorites. Chef Charles, welcome back.
Oh, thank you. Lovely to be back and lovely to be into the festive spirit.
Absolutely. Now, Dumi, looking amazing as always.
Tis the season to have fun and cook a lot in the kitchen. That's what I think.
Well, let's keep that energy going, girl. Tis the season to indulge in some incredible festive bakes on this Afternoon Express masterclass with me, Balisa Dembe. Cape Town crooner Robin Peters is in our studio as our musical guest today. And then we've got celebrity chef Charles Walraven. He's back in the kitchen to show us how to bake decadent Christmas cheesecake and a fruitcake tea bread with a delicious lemon icing twist. Please do get these recipes on afternoonexpress.co.za. Now, last Friday, we saw the finale of the Taste Master Essay, the baking edition, and we want to congratulate Kyle Hatred. You walked away as the winner. Very, very deserving. But let's take a look at this winning moment.
And now it is my absolute privilege to announce the winner of Taste Master SA Baking Edition and the winner of the final Royal Baking Powder Mastery Pin. The winner is Kyle.
Kyle, we know that this is only the beginning of your journey, and we'd like to wish you nothing but the very best in all of your future endeavors. Then, Mzansi, just another friendly reminder to tune in next Tuesday as we're going to be announcing the Taste Master viewer winner that will walk away with this incredible Thermomix TM6 worth 26,000 Rand. But now, it is time for us to get baking with this incredible, great kitchen equipment. And Chef Chart is standing by to show us how to make a festive cheesecake with the Thermomix TM6.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this really demystifies everything and takes all the hard work out of it. So what I want you to think of is think liquidizer, come cooking application at the same time. So it cooks, it sort of bakes for you, it mixes for you, it pulverizes, it stirs for you, it does everything.
Wow.
Including right now, in here, I've got some water boiling. So very simply, again, it's straightforward. It tells you what to do. I mean, it's just one of those things, you know, that it's just so much easy. Now, you know, for the housewife, great. But what about for the chef as well? Yeah. Things like when you're making like a hollandaise. Imagine like a hollandaise sauce. You know, you've got 20, 30 friends coming for breakfast, right, to me? Yeah, I can imagine you're at your house, you know. And for anyone, you know, all you need to do then is just literally make up your sauce, and it actually holds it because there is actually induction cooking built in underneath it that actually heats everything up. So in here for my cheesecake, what I've done is I've actually just boiled some water. So you pour your water into there, and for this recipe, I don't have to actually choose anything on here at all. I've just got to, you know, there's a whole lot of recipes, about 6,000 recipes built into Cookie Dough, which is the actual base, which tells you what to do, when, how, like when to put your onion in, when to put oil in, when to put salt, pepper, the whole bang shootle. But I'm going to keep it very simple and straightforward. So with the water, it usually takes 5 minutes, but I'm literally going to give it 10 seconds. So literally, oh, let's give it 5 seconds even. 100 degrees, choose your you can choose your temperature, whatever you like. So let's go up to 100, and then on your speed. So think of like Ferrari. Yeah, there's like a Ferrari engine in there going for it. And literally just sort of, you know, pulverizes that for the amount of time, 5 seconds, done. It opens it up, and there is your hot water all ready to go.
Talk about a supper and a song. It gives you a little tune to let you know and indicating as soon as it is done. And it seems as if this is just such an incredible machine, almost like a smartphone for the kitchen. A second pair of hands.
Absolutely. It certainly is that. You know, you've got something that, you know, that can do so much for you. So you mix in, or, you know, have another one like, you know, what Tumi's got over there. Yeah. What do you do, over there, Tumi?
I'm actually making the jam topping that goes on the very top of our cheesecake.
Yeah.
So you've got the cheesecake base that you're making there, because mine also needs about 3 minutes to go. I'm going to get this going while you show us the rest of the steps to actually make the cheesecake. So in here, I've just got some jam, some of our gelatin, some lemon juice, and some water. And I'm going to let this run for 3 minutes in the same steps that you showed us, Chef, where I'm doing it at the setting of 3 minutes. And I'm going to do that at the 80 degrees for 3 minutes, and then speed 2 and let that do its thing. Chef, you can do your thing there.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to put it into here. So I've got gelatin, lemon flavored in here. Again, there's lots of different flavors depending on what you want to go, but lovely sharpness to go with this will be great. And then to that, your sugar. So sprinkle that into there. Now, as I said, if it was on cookie dough, it'll just tell you what to put in. Literally, put in 200 grams. It'll even weigh it for you. It's actually got a built-in scale as well. But anyway, we've had everything all pre-done.
It's like everything you've ever needed.
Absolutely. And then in with your cream like that. And then in with your cream cheese as well. So let's just sort of take that and pop that straight into here. And the beauty of this is you literally just pop everything in. And with the speed of the blades and that it goes at, it literally just sort of mixes. It almost pulverizes, blitzes. I don't know what you want to term it as. What do you term that sort of pulsating action on there?
I can already just have a visual as soon as you are describing this. And this is so simple because a lot of people there's a lot of hard work when it comes to cheesecake, especially with the quantities and knowing what to put in when, just for that consistency to come out right every time.
Absolutely. Well, this just does it. This gives it that wonderful sort of smoothness, that voluptuous, silky note that you get from your cheesecake. Now, literally 20 seconds all I need. I don't need any heat or anything at all, so I'm going to skip that button. Touch your speed number 5. And with my spatula, just sort of mix it along a bit like that. Oh, a little bit fast there.
So even the speed of the
This is how you cook. This is the new generation of cooking, you know. Oh, it's like your kind of cooking, girl, right?
This is my kind
Here
of
we
cooking.
go.
And what gets me so excited about this machine is that not only are we giving one of our viewers, the viewer of the Taste Master, the winner that's going to walk away with this incredible machine, to be able to empower them to walk away with a festive cheesecake that they can possibly make themselves.
That's it. We're making it very simple for you. We're saying to you, get the opportunity to win this. And luckily, one of our Taste Master viewers is actually going home with this. I would like to say it's, like you said, another set of hands in the kitchen, because it simplifies everything for you, Chef.
Now, as Chef Chart is adding that mixture into the mold, Dumi, on your side, you've already got it.
Correct, yeah. So once Chef has done that, he pours everything into there. It goes into the fridge to set. I'd say suggest about overnight, just so that it sets perfectly. And then this jam mixture that I've made as well, the topping that goes on there, also needs to chill before we pour it on. So I made some a bit earlier, and this goes right on top of our set cheesecake. And before we can cut into it as well, this also still needs to set. So I'd say give it about 3 to 4 hours. Just let it set perfectly, and then you can start decorating it away and then serving it with some berries, whatever fresh fruits you've got in season.
Wow. This is one of the best cheesecakes I've ever had, and I'm not just saying it. It's not too tangy, not too sharp. The creaminess is definitely there. And to me, it's very important, your point that you said, you've got to let it sit. Leave it to sit so it doesn't fall apart.
Correct.
Absolutely. No, it's going to firm up with that gelatine, nice and cold. You have that lovely biscuit base. And you chop and change, you know, be interactive with different flavors as well. So, yeah, that's a simple festive cheesecake.
And if you would like to try this festive cheesecake, get your hands on this recipe at afternoonexpress.co.za. Now on social media, we are keeping the conversation going and we're sticking to the Christmas theme. With Christmas just around the corner, it's time to start warming up those ovens. So what baked goods will you be attempting this year? Use the hashtag AfternoonExpress in all of your comments. But coming up, we're going to be jingle bell rocking with singer Robin Peters as we catch up with him, and then later on, we'll be making a fruit cake tea bread with lemon icing. Sounds delicious. Afternoon Express, and yes, Mzansi, it is quarter to the weekend, as I'd like to say. So we thought we'd bring you a little bit of festive cheer with some song. Now, back in the loft since 2019 is singer, songwriter, and producer Robin Peters. He joins us this evening to chat about his new Christmas show, The Jingle Ball, which offers a dash of your Cape Malay spice, presented alongside Craig Lucas. Welcome back.
Oh, I'm so glad to be back. I mean, it's been so long.
I know.
So good seeing you.
You know, I like to say people just like Craig Lucas, people just like Robin Peters, it's almost as if they've got a tender here at Afternoon Express, because we love to bring you back, honey.
And I thank you kindly.
Now, since you have been away for about 2 years now, we last saw you in 2019, what have you been up to, and how have you been able to navigate the music space?
Oh, you know, it's been a pandemic, girl. It's a pandemic. But I've been working a lot, online shows. I've been seeing where I can hustle. I opened up a box business. So I've been doing a lot of things. And I think in this time, I've been able to work on myself as an artist to see where am I going to go. I feel like we've all been given this blank canvas to start over again. And it was the perfect time to start over. And that's when I came up with all... I tell you, if Anna had a show, it was a Mother's Day show. If it was an Easter show, it would have been an Easter show online. And people bought tickets. And what I'm grateful for is that because it's online, everyone around the world, and you get a new audience from the UK, from the States, from wherever people are. So I'm really grateful for that. If anything, if lockdown did anything, it was that.
And that's, I suppose, why we keep having you coming back onto the show. It's that innovative thinking, that thinking outside of the box, and making the most of the situation that you find yourself in. And it is brilliant. The fact that the internet, you know, you can connect on the internet anywhere you are, child. As long as you have that data and that Wi-Fi, you're good. So we can get to enjoy the music, and that is exactly what you've decided to do. Have us enjoy the music alongside your bestie, best friend, that's my best friend.
And I wouldn't say it's my bestie, but okay.
Craig, I hope you're listening, and I hope that you're ready to fight. Okay, no, but you have partnered with Craig Lucas on an incredible, incredible Christmas show. Definitely looking forward to it. The name says it all, The Jingle Ball. Tell us more about it.
I think, like, everyone, it's been such a down year, and we just wanted to bring some festive cheer and some joy, and that's when we came up with this concept of the Jingle Ball, where we're doing different type of Christmas carols. We're spicing it up. Like you said, we have some Cape Malay spice. Look, Mine Adams is going to be there. Paxton is going to be there. Dalen is going to be there. So it's a lot of artists that we put together to showcase the talent in South Africa. And I'm really grateful for everyone who's part of it. It's really something special to us. I mean, we sat down. The show's going to be very dramatic.
Really?
No. I'm here for the drama.
Do you promise?
Hey, guys. I'm here for a piece of drama, and wherever I can, I try and make it. I always try and make my productions very international, so that we can give the value of the money to our people. So that's what I try and do. But we're really happy with this.
Well, if your suit has anything to say about the drama you're going to be bringing, I am excited. I cannot wait. And everyone knows that I am no stranger to drama.
Yes.
So I'm here for it. I mean, you describe the show as something naughty, something nice, and a little Cape Malay spice. So, and you already have given us a little bit of a sneak peek when it comes to the lineup and who we can expect. What got you to put these different acts together? And is there any kind of recipe, I suppose, or were you just like, who are my favorites and who do I think South Africa wants to see?
Do you know, my recipe starts at 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. And then I think, a little bit naughty, a little bit nice. So now we need to get someone with a six-pack and someone that we both know very well. That's part of this S3 family. You know, I was just spill some tea, but I can't say who. So we've decided to give a different approach to the Christmas. Yes, we're celebrating Jesus' birthday, we're celebrating, but we're also going to give you everything. We're going to give you the things.
Well, I'm already tearing up because, wow, it's a lot. It's a lot. So when it comes to putting together a show like this, there are so many different South Africans out there that want to get involved. Yeah. They want to see themselves front row and center. Where can we get the tickets?
You can get your tickets at Quicket. There are only actually 40 live tickets available. Okay. And I actually want to tell the people that we've really taken precaution with the show. I mean, we've got COVID-19 officers. It's the city of Cape Town has us. So you you guys are in the safe space, and we'll pray the new variant away. Before we start, we'll pray the new variant away. But we're really taking care of our people because we don't want to put anyone in jeopardy of becoming sick. So don't worry, guys. Tickets at Cricket, it's 200 Rand. We only have 40 tickets left, and those who cannot come to the show can buy an online ticket for 100 Rand.
Okay, very exciting. I cannot wait. Now, we are at the end of 2021. We are nearing 2022. It's a brand new year. Just a quick snippet, sneak preview. What can we expect from you, sir?
Guys, new music. Definitely new music. I'm doing something big that I also don't want to speak about, but it's something major that I'm busy working on, and I hope that it comes super. You know when you talk about things.
Yeah. I'm the same. South Africa, zip your lips, throw away the key. I don't believe in jinxing it. I believe in real G's moving silence like lasagna. So you're going to see me when it's time for you to see me. Well, we're looking forward to hearing that performance from you. And South Africa, everybody, please go out and get your tickets to the Jingle Ball.
Well, if you don't want to spell the tea palace on your side, I have to spill the tea this side, because if you have been following the Exceller Young Chef competition over the last few weeks, then you will know that we are now at the final, where our last two chefs will be battling it out to see who takes the win. Let's see who has what it takes to take the win.
The moment has arrived. We've reached the final in the Exceller Young Chef competition, where one chef gets to go home with the ultimate grand prize of 10,000 Rand. We started off with 4 eager contestants who truly brought their A game, cooked with their hearts, but there can only be one winner. We've selected our top 2 finalists who get to go up against each other in the hopes that you vote them as the winner. Let's see who made it.
I graduated from Jackie Cameron School of Food and Wine in August 2021, and I feel ecstatic to be here for the final. I'm really overwhelmed with emotions, but I'm excited to do my best.
I studied at IHS, International Hotel School in Westville, and I graduated in 2017, and I'm here to cook some awesome food today. You know, when I got the call, it sounded like she said, like, oh, you didn't make it to the finals. I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, why are you so sad you made it to the finals? I was like, yes, man, I'm gonna celebrate.
Well, let the curry battle begin.
I got this.
Yes, congratulations and welcome back to Afternoon Express, gentlemen. You are our top 2 contestants, but we're not done yet. The next leg of the competition goes a little like this. So, gentlemen, you'll be given 10 minutes to go through all your ingredients and decide what to prepare. Sound simple enough?
I think
Pretty simple.
You ready to go?
Yes, we're
Your
ready.
10 minutes starts now. Go!
10 minutes is not a lot of time to plan a recipe, whereas the last time we had a whole week to decide what we were cooking. So I really do feel under pressure, but I'm going to make it work.
Nolan is a really good chef, and we're both from the city of Durban, KZN, the coastal city. So I think we both got some good competition up against one another, and let the best man win.
Gentlemen, you've got 1 hour to prepare your dish, and the 1 hour starts in 3, 2, 1. Get cooking.
It looks like we're going for very, very similar options.
I didn't expect us to be in a curry battle, but game on.
Today I'm thinking of making a pungent and creamy butter chicken curry with savory rice and a naan. So I've cut my chicken, I've got my cinnamon sticks, my bay leaves, my star anise cloves and cardamom pops with my rice on the boil.
So today I'm thinking of making a Moroccan platter with some spicy kebabs curry, some naan bread, some Exceller rice, and if I have some extra time, I'm going to try and make some chicken skewers, just add a bit of my character to the plate.
I'm nervous because I know Joshua is a really good cook, but I'm also confident in myself knowing that I went to a good chef school.
The bigger the meatball, the better the flavor. I just threw some Exceller oil onto the meatballs. I'm going to drizzle them around and I'm going to pop it into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes.
So I'm going to start my curry by frying my chicken pieces in the Exceller oil and some butter for flavor. And I'm also going to then use that same pan to fry my onions, my ginger and garlic, and my spices thereafter.
I'm going to throw the spice into braise a bit. And then once it's braised, I'm going to throw in the meatballs, chop some tomatoes and add the tomatoes.
You've got 30 minutes on the clock, and the food is already looking absolutely incredible. Remember, South Africa, you are the judges. So boys, make sure that you impress. Let them eat with their eyes.
I'm really nervous with the time limit, but I'm confident that I will make it in time because I am a chef and time is just going to be my friend for today.
What I've done so far is I've made the kebabs, and my rice is almost boiled, and I'm starting with the sambals, the chunky sambals.
It would mean the world to me to win this competition. There are so many plans for me to a kickstart to my career.
This dish is inspired by my family. It's one of our family faves, and we have it on special occasions. To win this competition will mean so much to me. I really need this money to invest into my business and branch off into new avenues.
So I'm just brushing the naan with the garlic butter and some dhania.
I'm almost finished. I've got a couple of minutes left, so I'm going to see if I can make some naan bread to go with this.
Minutes left. I just want to throw together a sambal. Traditionally we call it a pachas chutney. So I'm just throwing this in quickly.
Five, four, three, two, one. Gentlemen, your time is up. Put down your utensils and step away from your dish. Congratulations, gentlemen. It's time for us to check in with Dumi to get her thoughts on the final dishes. Dumi, you have had the very tough job, but the privilege of judging all of the dishes until this point. We finally have our top two contestants. How are they looking? What are your thoughts?
I'm so proud of both of them, Balisa. They did the Exceller products justice. There is so much flavor in both of these dishes. There is so much difference in them as well, being that they both made curries. The one thing I'm happy about is that the judging is no longer up to me now.
The final cook-off is done, and now it's time for you, our viewers, to decide who gets to walk away with the title of Exceller Young Chef and that 10,000 Rand grand prize. To vote for either Nolan or Joshua, please do head over to the Afternoon Express website. T's and C's do apply, and the winner will be announced on Afternoon Express once votes have been tallied.
Oh my word, oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
word.
yeah.
I'm so glad this is no longer my responsibility.
Dombi, you did such an incredible job. I think that Nolan and Joshua make the perfect finalists for this competition. But now, we're heading the power from you over to South Africa.
Talk about a battle to the finish. Good luck to our last two contestants, and remember, their fate now lies in your hands. Voting is very simple. To vote for Joshua or Nolan, head over to afternoonexpress.co.za and tell us who you think deserves that #1 spot.
Absolutely. We've got so much more Afternoon Express coming your way, plus a little bit more of Chef Child Warraven.
Challenge the expected with AEG this festive season on Expresso Morning Show. Stand a chance to win your share of 100,000 Rand with AEG. That's 10 of 10,000 Rand.
Oh, that's nice. So to enter, go onto Expresso's social media pages and simply comment on the AEG post telling us how you will plan to change up the celebrations this holiday season. And of course, use that all-important hashtag AEG Festive Flavor.
Elevate the everyday in your home with AEG this holiday season on Expresso every weekday morning from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on S3. Good luck.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now, as a business owner, your employees are your biggest asset. And did you know that you can cover your employees under a group employee protection plan, which not only covers them against unforeseen illness or disability, but it also comes at a great discount too. So whether you're an employer or an employee, this is definitely something that you want to look into. And that's why I went and I got the conversation started for you. Let's take a look. If you own a business, then you know all too well that your employees are your biggest assets. Today, I'm sitting down with the Standard Bank insurance team to find out how an insurance plan can help you invest in the health, well-being, and even the families to the people who are crucial to keeping your company thriving. All right, Mzansi, you know when I've got these two in the hot seat, it's time to get down to business. Thank you so much for joining me. And I want to start off by finding out, what are some of the options for employers who want to take out an insurance policy for their employees? I've heard that if you are part of a group, you can enjoy some benefits. Is that true?
It is true, Pelissa. So besides the obvious benefit of a discount, because you have more people in a group, you pay less. I think from an employer perspective, you are offering your employees a benefit of an insurance policy which they might otherwise not be able to afford. And you're taking care of your employees and you make employment attractive with your organization.
You know the alarm bells start to ring when I hear savings, discounts. So then is it safe to say that I can just join a group because I want to enjoy a discount on my premium?
You can be part of the group, right? That is fine. But the purpose of the group is what is mostly important. The coming together of the people in the group shouldn't be solely just for insurance. The purpose should be for something else beyond insurance. For example, as to what Elaine was saying, an employee-employer relationship, stokvels are other examples, and body corporates. And we also have basically people that come together to save, as an example. So yes, it is true that the more people that are on the group or are on the employee type policy, there is a discount to that. So that definitely you can get, but it shouldn't be the sole reason.
Hear me out. Why then would a group opt for a group policy instead of just an individual policy?
Obviously, you get a discount based on the number of people. But really, it's about demonstrating the care an employer will have for the employee. And also, it's not just limited to employer-employee relationships. There are other benefits to group products, as Muligwa alluded to, the stokvels, the coming together to save money, but then you add a policy there, and people who otherwise would not have been able to afford an individual policy benefit from a lower premium because they take it out on a group basis.
Thank you so much. Your staff are crucial to the success of your business, so invest in their well-being and get an insurance plan that best suits the needs of your business and your staff. Reach out to the Standard Bank insurance team and allow them to guide you. They're only a click or a phone call away.
Protect what matters and get a quote for a life insurance plan that suits your needs and stand a chance to win one of 8 Samsung Galaxy S21 phones plus 100 gigs of Standard Bank mobile data for a year. To enter, SMS the keyword LIFE to 31492 to get a callback and a quote. It can be. You could be a winner.
Now, we are in the festive season, but it's very, very important to make sure that employees and employers are always protected. But now let's make sure that our stomachs are protected too. Fruit cake is a rich, dense cake packed with dry fruits and flavored with spices, which are usually made over the Christmas time. Now, today, we're taking a trip to Wales, where we'll be making their Welsh tea bread with a lemony icing twist. We're also bringing our indulgent flora to the table by decorating it with speckboer, cardamom, rosemary, and mint. This sounds delicious.
Oh, well, how's your Welsh, girl?
I actually was going to say, I don't even know what accents they use in Wales, but I just want to almost say like that.
There. Actually, I think one of the hardest dialects, actually. I think Irish is probably a little easier, but the Welsh dialect is certainly quite difficult. So let's not actually challenge each other to do that.
But what's
let's just do
easy
this.
is this cake.
Absolutely. And it's something that, you know, can keep because it's very dense, it's very moist, it's got lots of fruits. It's one of those things that just goes on and on. In fact, I actually baked a banana bread on the weekend and I've had like a slither of it, you know, each day. And it's just something that just keeps really well. And this is one of those sort of breads that does that as well. And again, using the TM6 Thermomix. So something very simple, very quick, very easy. Now, first what you're going to do is you've got to steep your fruit, your dried fruit, in a bit of tea. So, you know, what's your favorite tea, to me?
I like normal Ceylon tea.
You like good Ceylon tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like rooibos tea.
Like a rooibos tea? Yeah, I'm also enjoying a rooibos tea. You can use Earl Grey if you want to. So what you need to do is boil your water, pop your tea bags in, let it steep for about sort of 5 minutes, and then pop your fruit in, leave it overnight, or certainly for a good couple of hours for the fruit really just to sort of soften up. So
and make it sticky. So is this what makes the Welsh tea bread very different to our normal Christmas cake?
Well, you get on a different sort of, you got the tea element that's coming in here, but you also got the density of that, and obviously the tradition of, you know, all the fruits and things in that part of the world is what you've got with this here. So once you've got your fruit there, and again, you can put some prunes, you can put some sultanas. So whatever you got in that cupboard, you know, that dreadful cupboard, you got little packets of this and packets of that. That's a great one to do.
Dried out cranberries.
Yeah, well, dried out cranberries. Hey, there we go. Absolutely, pop into there. So that's now done. I'm going to add that at the end there. But into my bowl here, I'm going to pop in my egg, and then, oh yes.
Wow, those are those Christmas aromas.
Exactly, isn't it? You know, some allspice, just pop that straight into there like that. And if you really like things spicy and festive, put a dollop more in. Brown sugar, pop that into there as well. Whoop, that pops into there. And then in with your flour. Now, I'll probably need a little bit of help with a spoon here. Let's just sort of pop all that into there.
Trying not to keep it, get it messy.
Oh, you know, who wants to mess up this beautiful looking machine here?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just sort of do that. I think we should be all right there.
Yeah.
In that goes. Right, so that's on. Lid is on. And then what you need to do is set this up for 10 seconds. No heat. And at speed number 5. And let that all go together. So that's all going to bring, so that's basically creating your dough. And then what we're going to be doing is popping our fruit in very shortly. But to me, what are you up to?
I'm actually making the icing, and I've been wanting to go back to the gym, so I figured I'll use elbow grease today. So in here, I've got some butter that'll be like room temperature. You don't want it to be too hot or too cold. In there, I've got some lemon zest, and I've also got some lemon juice. And we're basically going to cream this to create that beautiful icing that's going to go on the top of our cake. And as with most icing, you're also using some icing cake. Icing
cake. There's an icing cake, isn't it?
That's our bundles depleted.
But you know what? I will not, fault you for that at all, because one thing that you do know very well is all things Mzansi, all things South African, and that's also what you're going to be adding to decorate.
Exactly. We're adding some spekboom, which is signature to South Africa. We love it. I actually got myself a couple of plants of these. It's great just in your house, but it also works very well on your bakes and decorating, and that's what we're going to be using today. So I'm just going to keep mixing this icing and then put it onto our cake and then decorate away.
Oh, and I'm going to pop our fruit into here now. So tea bags have been removed, remember? Remove your tea bags, South Africa. Take them out.
You don't want to be dealing with tea within your bread now.
No, exactly right. Your fruit into there. So let's get all those little bits and pieces. And like you said, you know, you could put your cranberries in now. I mean, cranberries, pistachios, you know, you've got that sort of real Christmas kind of sort of spirit. You know, you could really sort of pop through there. Right, then for 15 seconds, we're going to put this onto here. But now we're going to reverse everything in here. Okay. So at the touch here, there's a little sort of blade at the bottom. So what you do is just touch that to reverse it. There we go. And it's already reversed, reverse enabled. And then we're going to go on to speed number 4.
Wow.
And that's going to sort of very gently. So what I don't want to do, if I put on the normal sort of revolution, it's going to blitz and pulverize everything. This is like sort of, you know, gently folding it. So you're still going to have those lovely bits and pieces of fruit in at the end of the day. All right, so if you want something a little bit more gentle doing, machine does it for you as well, and it sings to you when it's done, and then you can just keep quiet.
I have to have a taste of this delicious tea bread because I'm not familiar with how this tea now will translate within a bread. I'm used to having tea on the side, you know what I mean? But this sounds so easy, and I'm also loving the fact that, Dumi, this lemon icing that you added can cut through quite perfectly within the moist, succulent sponge.
Correct. We want to be able to taste those aromas that are inside of the cake, but we also want it to work together with whatever that's on the icing. So we've made sure to pair the icing with the flavors inside the cake itself.
And it's not too overwhelming, Chef. Sometimes fruit cakes can be very pungent, but this tea bread is quite easy on the palate.
Well, again, the tea's bringing that sort of lightness, that delicateness in terms of, you know, a flavour to it. And you can just see that wonderful combination of the fruits all blitzed into there. And all you need to do is just pop it into your loaf tin that's already been lined. You're going to bake this at 150 degrees for about 75 to 90 minutes. So quite a long bake, quite a low bake as well, because remember, it is quite sort of wet and stodgy, but, you know, apart from that, it now needs to bake, and then it's iced.
Like that. Well, South Africa, you already know where to get your recipe at afternoonexpress.co.za.
It's a 1-hour festive dessert celebration on Color Your Plates with Koo. Friday at 7 p.m. as 5 potential cooking stars fight for a spot in the finale.
Create a dessert heroing Koo's range of food products.
And joining the judging panel is radio personality and Espresso presenter Zoe Brown.
This was a good first dessert. It set the standard high.
I'm so covered in cream, I look like dessert.
Who will be Mzansi's next cooking star on Color Your Plates with Koo?
the show. Now on social media, it is time for us to connect. This is the question that we had for you. With Christmas just around the corner, it's time to start warming up those ovens. So what baked goods will you be attempting this year? Robin, are you much of a baker?
I am a baker. If you look on my social media, I'm a baker. However, this year I'm eating.
I love that for you. Hallelujah. That is what I like to hear. Well, we've got some bakers online, and they kind of threw in their suggestions. Now, listen to this one, Robin. We've got Amendi, and this is what Amendi had to say. She says, I'm trying a cheesecake, some biscuits, and more biscuits with that hashtag Afternoon Express. We also have Naidu Janet, and this is what they said. Christmas cookies. I want to attempt it. We also have another one here who just agrees with Janet, and Ukhatle, who said, I want to make, or try make rather, milk tart. I'm so bad at baking. Do those sound delicious to you?
No, the cheesecake won me. The cheesecake won me. So that's my favorite. But yes, it sounds good, guys. You better make it. You better bake it.
I'm more of a Catholic type of girl. I love my milk tart. So holla at me, girl. Let me come over and visit you, and we can share some baked goods. But let's keep the comments going online and share with the hashtag Afternoon Express. But now it's time for a little bit of music. Robin Peters is giving us a teaser of what to expect at his Christmas show called The Jingle Ball. He is here to perform his rendition of the beloved carol, O Holy Night. Take it away.
Oh, holy night, the stars are bright, they shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till He appears, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees and hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees and hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night. divine, oh, those voices all night. Divine. When Christ was born. All night. Divine. All night divine. All night divine. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All night divine. And my Savior was born. All night divine.
Hey!
Give us more. Welcome back to Afternoon Express, where we are truly in the festive spirit. Now experience Red and unlock summer with Vodacom's Red plans and amazing giveaways. The first 1,000 to switch to Red this summer will enjoy a free one-night stay at any Protea Hotel by Marriott. Now, to me, I am such a huge fan of the Protea by Marriott, especially because there's almost a hotel anywhere. So where would you want to visit?
Can you believe I'd go eThekwini to Durbs, the one in your homeland, girl? I'd definitely go there.
Yay! There's so much to enjoy by the ocean side, so I definitely see why you'd choose that. Well, if you were to go into it, you could possibly walk in with that. But let me tell you a little bit more about Vodacom. Your switch to the Red Core plan will include 3 gigabytes, video ticket, 1 gigabyte per month for 3 months, theft cover for 4 months, just for your peace of mind. And then we also have free 20 gigabyte data once off. And then also, I want you to take a look at this deal even further, because I can see there's already so many savings.
Like it's a giveaway after giveaway after giveaway.
Yeah, absolutely. Now here comes, we've got the data sorted. Now time for the actual phone.
Eish.
You can get a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 with 800 minutes Red Core More voice plan. It includes 5 gigabytes anytime and 5 gigabytes night owl data, plus 800 minutes for 1,599 Rand per month for 24 months. Plus, you get a free Samsung Galaxy Active.
So not only do you get the stuff that goes into it, but you get the phone as well. So you get the whole package, basically.
Let me tell you a little bit more, because, I'm an Instagram girl. So I like to, snap. So it's all about the phone. Or you could also walk away with an iPhone 13 Pro with a 10 gigabyte Red Core More data plan, which includes 5 gigabytes anytime data and, of course, 5 gigabytes night owl data, plus 800 minutes for 1,679 Rand per month for 24 months. Now experience Red and unlock summer with these amazing deals from Vodacom this summer.
Switch to Red. Enjoy a free night stay at any Protea hotel by Marriott this summer. Further together, Vodacom.
I'm ready to get eating, guys. Let's dice up the food. Let's share some cake, honey. You know how the Queen said, let them eat cake. Marie Antoinette. I'm here for it. Dumi, what did we create?
We made 2 beautiful recipes, 2 tasty recipes. We started off with our cheesecake, our festive cheesecake. We've topped it off with some nice berries, some raspberries, some strawberries. And then we also went on to our fruit cake, tea bread that I just absolutely love. I can't wait to dig into that. But in essence, we're saying to South Africa, if you need inspiration to bake this festive season, just go on to afternoonexpress.co.za and all your questions will be answered there.
Absolutely. Well, let's continue eating and enjoying. Robin, those pipes, child. You got me in the vibe, you got me in the spirits. I'm definitely looking forward to not only everything you've got planned for 2022, but for the concert that is taking place very, very shortly.
I'm so excited. Thank you for having me. I missed you guys. I'm so glad that I was here.
Absolutely. Chef Chart, it's always a pleasure. As you are dishing up, dish up for me too.
Oh, absolutely.
What are you most
another slice in there.
Thank you. Yeah, another one. What are you most excited to try?
Oh, actually this Welsh tea bread, looks quite delectable, but I mean, that cheesecake, there's nothing better that's so decadent and voluptuous.
Yeah. Yes. It is divine. And I know most people like baked cheesecake, but I'm a sucker for fridge cakes. Set cheesecakes for me there's something so refreshing about them, so bright, and airy and light. Sometimes the baked cheesecakes can sometimes take away that feel for me, but I love the flavors of this. And I see you already digging in.
Dumi, I was actually going to say, I've already touched base with Robin. He's already told me that this summer, he's eating the cakes. What are you trying this
What are you eating?
As we all know, I'm more of a savory chef, so I like the savory stuff. So I definitely will be baking. I don't have one specific thing, but I'm going to be trying out a lot of different things. I know that's definitely what I'll be doing this festive.
An idea?
I love taking classic things. I've got a beautiful classic brioche. And, when you're talking earlier on cranberries, pistachio, maybe that, and then maybe a little roll of chocolate through the center. So taking traditional recipes and just sort of spice them up with that little Christmas festive cheer.
Well, on that Christmassy note, what an incredible time it has been, and what a lovely festive snacking that we have gotten up to this entire week on the show. But just in case you have missed any of it, let me let you on a little tea. And I'm not talking about our tea bread. We have got repeats for you on Saturday morning from 8:30 a.m. Now we're getting even closer to Christmas, so join us again next Tuesday, Thursday from 5:30 p.m. for some more inspiration. But from us, we say good night, stay safe, and happy eating, Mzansi. Goodbye.
Friends are in town.